How y'all doing tonight? I'm gonna do two poems for you guys. This first one's called "In the Year of the Spaceman." We don't say "I love you" anymore. I assume astronauts stop saying "Dude, I'm floating" at some point too. But it makes me want to say it even more. But tired words lose meaning, and we've run love ragged over time. So some nights I just say the moon, or I hold the phone to my chest and say 17,000 miles per hour. One night I said the ocean. Another I said spacesuit farts. She never asks why, even as she won't admit she couldn't answer that. See, the moon controls the tides, draws all the water on Earth toward it. Most people know this fact. Few think about how we are 70% water, how we too are subject to the moon even when we can't see it. I love her like I love the moon. And satellites orbit the Earth at 17,000 miles per hour. When she enters a room, my heart never races. It orbits, laughs in the face of things settling, how celestial bodies move slow as we do in the mornings. And the ocean must have felt so special as the spacemen came crashing into it, how they would sit in their pods as this mass around them pulled, trying to get back to where they'd been. My bed still smells like her most nights, no matter how often I wash the sheets. And if you fart in a spacesuit, you can't escape it. Your air just keeps recycling your methane, and you have no choice but to breathe it. It's not like you can take your helmet off. My whole life is a spacesuit she farted in, and I can't take my helmet off. Can't remember what it was like before she became a part of my air. After months of this, of ending phone calls with weird trivia metaphors, she'll say, "I love you" again, and it will sound fresh once more. I will bask in it, sigh deep and say, "You are my final frontier." I will tell her, "I fell in love with you in the year of the spaceman, and my tide hasn't settled since." And the second one is called Notes Found on His Desk, Blood Speckled and Soggy. I'm gonna run out of air on this shit a couple of times. After months of observation and diligent study, I have determined that dolphins fully intend to take over the world, surface and all. See, dolphins placate humans with their sweet, streamlined appearance. This false perception of their kindness is largely attributed to Lisa Frank trapper keepers and the fixed smiles on their faces, a facial feature we instinctively recognize as amiable and sympathetic. But do you know who else has a fixed smile? The fucking Joker. And dolphins kill porpoises for no reason. They're like cousins, but they eat totally different types of fish. It's not even like they're fighting over resources. It's more like they're fighting over the ocean itself. There's no other explanation than a worldwide gang war between these waterborne mammals, one that is beginning to spill onto land. Dolphins will ram whales and even sharks with their noses, not even intending to subdue and devour their targets. Rather, they just ram them and swim away quickly. Total dick move. Even worse, they use their echolocation to locate vital organs and target their blows for maximum dickery. It's like someone driving up next to you in a souped-up sports car while you're eating at a sidewalk cafe, punching you in the throat and then driving off at full speed. And dolphins don't even need to rest to fuck your shit up. They can swim for 5 days straight without any loss of mental acuity. They're all the freakish focus of a meth addict, with the energy of a 1980s coke party condensed into one body and granted a proclivity for violence hitherto unknown outside of skinheads and football hooligans. I can't even... What the fuck, man? They have 5 days to swim up every river and start an all-out bloodbath in our major cities without even having to take a break. I don't know about you guys, but I can't bloodbathe for more than 4 hours before I need a damn nap. And even after that 5 days, dolphins don't need extra rest to make up for that shit. But if I'm out till 4 a.m., you won't see me cognizant the whole next day. And male dolphins are easily the rapiest population of creatures on the entire planet outside of ASU fraternities. They don't even limit their sexual assaults to female dolphins either. They'll straight up try to rape a sea lion because dolphins are fucking evil. Dolphins even try to rape people. But oh, your daughter wants a dolphin-themed birthday party? Why not, bro? Some have theorized that dolphins attempt to forcibly mate with humans because they're holding a grudge about Malcolm Brenner. This theory states that dolphins assume his 1999 novel Wet Goddess represented some species-wide desire to sex up dolphins, but no. I swear on my evolutionarily advanced bipedal system of locomotion, that was just one really creepy bastard from Florida. And if I've learned anything from the television show Dexter, it's that Florida is like the creepy bastard capital of the continental United States. And dolphins are baby murderers, too. If it's a baby, they'll fucking kill it. Human, dolphin, sea lion, whatever the fuck. As long as it's small, defenseless, and edible, a dolphin will kill the living shit out of it without provocation. But people go for dolphin therapy. Dolphin therapy? Who thought that shit up? Tossing developmentally disabled people into pools with violent, wild, sociopathic beasts known to use their teeth like saws to hack through human limbs should be a punishable offense. Like, I don't know, attempted fucking murder? Because there's no way Tiny Tim will be able to defend himself from the 350-pound mass of muscle and psychosis that is Dolphin in a giant pool of that motherfucker's turf without his crutches. And if dolphins are like lions, then the females are ready for another pregnancy once the baby's out of the picture. Killing their undersized young is dolphin euthanasia, people. They're using targeted breeding and forced selection to push the hand of evolution and take over the fucking planet. That's probably why they keep trying to forcibly mate with SeaWorld trainers and Demi Moore. To develop legs and bring their gang warfare to land. Because if there are two things that dolphins don't really understand, it's evolution and how to not be dicks. Way uncool, dolphins. We've been so goddamn nice to you, too, aside from that whole captivity thing. But captive dolphins will ram the sides of their tanks until they die, and most people assume it's because the dolphins are stupid. But I think they're trying to break free so they can take over our zoos and water parks, knowing that humans foolishly gather there to throw away expendable income. And once the dolphins have enough money to control the economy, it's Wall Street circa 2008 all over again. Only this time, the 1% are dolphins, and they won't even need the ongoing supply of your income to survive in their lavish palaces. No one will be able to afford harpoon guns. You should probably buy a harpoon gun now just in case. The Ukrainian army, they know how fucked up dolphins are. That's why they strapped them with guns and knives and sent them into the ocean to seek out enemy swimmers. But the Ukrainian army gave the dolphins way too much credit because when you're a violent wrecking ball like the dolphin naturally is, every swimmer is an enemy swimmer. They're on your turf and you take them out just like the porpoises. Fin life, motherfucker. Get it tatted on your dorsal. Of course you hear about dolphins rescuing people from shipwrecks. The media loves dolphins. The media in the Batman comics also loves the Joker. The media in our world also loves Kim Kardashian and Nicki fucking Minaj because the media are stupid. They are too easily placated by that fixed smile. Flipper was a goddamn propaganda film. What you don't hear about is all those people that dolphins drag out to sea because they generally don't come back alive and all excited about that shit. They're probably a little bit jaded on account of a dolphin just tried to 187 their asses. Do not underestimate them. These are clear attempts to weaken humanity for the coming war. Dolphins are not your friends. They are 350-pound creatures that operate on pure animal instinct, not unlike black bears, and I don't see any of you assholes trying to swim with black bears. Don't fall for the smile. Dolphins are fucking evil.